Hi guys, welcome to Soul Embers. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've just stumbled across this video and you don't know who I am, my name is Andrea. I hope you find whatever it is that led you to this channel today. The guidance, support, the clarity, the healing, releasing, so you can embrace, whatever emotional fulfillment means to you and be in a happier, healthier state in whichever aspect of your life, right? But most importantly, guys, I hope you're vibing with my style and you decide to join our family, which leads me to the Soul Embers family, to my existing subscribers. Thank you so much for your continued support. Those of you that have liked, viewed, commented, shared, thank you so very much. I truly appreciate it. Guys, I'm about to jump into your January 2020 readings, but before I do, I really wanted to set an intention for the year. And that is that, the last couple of years have been very, very challenging, and I won't go into too much detail. We all know that a lot of us have taken a step back, really faced ourselves, looked at where we're currently at, and decided that we're not emotionally fulfilled. And so a lot of work has gone into introspection, shadow work. There have been a lot of challenges. There have been a lot of disappointments. There have been a lot of obstacles. There's just a general sense in the last couple of years of feeling lost and in the dark. And major lessons and shifts on an energetic level have occurred across the board with the collective, right? And so as we step into 2020, the energy that's at play now is we have those of us that have put in the hard work to truly understand and truly make the sacrifices that need to be made so that we can embrace the life that we deserve are going to reap the rewards. Okay, and so for 2020, as a family, Soul Embers, what I'm hoping we can do is create a really safe place where we can support each other. Okay, we've done the hard work. It's time to reap the rewards. Okay, let's work together on building each other. I channel the messages. I'm the delivery woman. I just channel them and give them to you, and then you guys comment. Someone else resonates with your comment. Comment on the comment. Comment on the comment. You may be the key to helping that person build themselves up even further, to provide them with that inspiration that they need. There might be something in your comment that really helps them apply the tools that they've learned and they've worked so hard to acquire in the last couple of years, to apply them and manifest something into their reality that really, really fulfills them. So that is my intention for 2020, that we're able to come together in a safe place where we can support each other and collectively lift our vibration, reap the rewards of all that hard work that we've put in. Okay, so I'm super excited. Now, also, the readings for January are going to be slightly different. I have not been able to do the extended love readings, and that is because I was absolutely booked out over the Christmas period and I absolutely had no time. However, you're still going to get your general reading, you're going to get your love reading, you're going to get your X reading as well. And that's it for January. The readings are going to be slightly different as well. I've decided to change it up. I'm feeling that the energy is truly lifting now. And so I'm looking forward to some really positive messages coming through. So, guys, everything you need to know about how I go about doing my readings, disclaimers, how you can reach me for a private reading, everything you need to know is in the description box below. So click on the description box below if you want to know more information. Other than that, let's get you a good reading. Okay, guys, bye. Hi Libra, welcome to your January 2020 love reading. I hope you're all happy and all loved up. I'm really looking forward to getting you guys a good read for this month. I'm feeling really upbeat at the moment. I've already shuffled and meditated on the cards and I'm just feeling happy. I'm sitting in happiness. So whoever I'm connecting with is in a really positive space at the moment with matters relating to the love life, which is freaking fantastic, right? So, guys, as I was pre-shuffling the cards, I kept on getting the message understanding and patience, and I can't help but feel that this union needs a level of understanding, maybe a different perspective. I'm sensing that whoever I'm connecting with, you or your person, so flip these energies as you see fit, have this preconceived idea of what a happily ever after looks like. And it's almost like, you know, you have grown up having this image in your head, or they have, and this current union doesn't fit that mold. And what that's doing is, you know, you're not living in the moment, you're not enjoying the relationship or the union for what it really is. And I can't help but feel that this union may truly be amazing, but you're blocking the current blessings of it manifesting to what it could potentially be. So when you or your person imagine of what their, you know, emotional fulfillment looks like with their partner and what their life looks like, I guess we don't take into consideration at the time that there is another energy that comes into play, right? And that other energy brings different aspects of what happily ever after looks like to them. So I'm feeling that there may be some resistance and blockages in relation to that. Woof! Gee, the messages are coming through hard and fast, Libra. What's going on? You guys have been manifesting like massively. Yeah, so no wonder you're feeling so positive. Now, before I don't want to speak too soon because I haven't actually laid out all the cards or clarified anything, but I feel like there's been this brand new beginning with someone that is full of inspiration. It's motivating, it's passionate, it leads with desire, you know, and it's the kind of passion that, you know, wakes the fire up inside of you and makes you want to manifest and create and plant the seeds and water them, and you just feel so driven to create with this person. This is what this union is bringing, either you or them, right? And so it may almost feel like you have no choice in this matter. You're driven with desire towards this person, or they're driven with desire towards you. It's a bond that is so unbelievably strong. It is, you know, it's soulmate type of energy. The pull, the energetic pull between the two of you is way too intense to ignore. It's almost like you have no say, and it frustrates you, or it frustrates them, let's say, that you just feel bound to them, that no matter how you try and detach or how much space you try to put between you two, if that's something you want to do, so you can, you know, let it manifest slowly, let's say, or let it unfold naturally. It's almost like the minute you take a step back to process what's going on, you feel that energetic pull, and it's almost like you feel this codependency towards that person. I'm feeling an energy of intoxication. Wow, Libra. Yes, it's amazing. And you know what? They're not only coming towards you, you know, the universe has brought this person to your life for a reason. So there is something here that is of great importance for both of you. You are meant to be together. This is the reason why this energy is so intense, and you're pulled towards each other the way you are is because there is something here for you guys. You are to complete something together, be together, to, you know, do something outside of yourselves on a larger scale. That's what I'm getting. And so this offer that's come through may have just been so sudden, or this spike in passion in an existing relationship may have been so sudden, and it's backed up with slow and steady, the slow and steady promise of progress and stability. So this is what I'm getting. What fuels it is the passion, and then I'm getting that slowly that will start to simmer, and the promise of long-standing stability will take its place. So this is how your person is feeling. I'm reading their energy now, but if it sounds more like you, please do feel to flip these energies as they fit. And you know, this is something that I'm sorry to say is completely out of your control. You may, and what I mean by that is, You may have been in a position where you were going about minding your own business, quite happy on your own, let's say. If you were single, this is the type of energy I'm feeling. If you were single, you were very happily single. You weren't looking to commit. You weren't looking to date. You were really focused on your finances and your career and just self-love, okay? And along came this person and they've just blown you away, right? If you're in an existing relationship, this type of energy, how it could play out is you may have met someone along your day-to-day tasks, random mundane day-to-day tasks, and bumped into someone in the most serendipitous way, and they've sparked this desire within you that's outside of your current relationship. This is how intense this is. The universe has literally taken someone out of the ether and dropped them in front of you. This is the kind of thing I'm getting. And it's so powerful that you can't actually ignore it or resist it. And there is a reason for this. There is a reason for you to experience this emotion. It's an aspect of yourself that you haven't possibly explored to this depth before, and in tapping into this, it's going to open up an energetic aspect of yourself that is going to truly help you level up. So yeah, this person is definitely just being dropped into your world. Or if you are in with your existing person, it's almost like out of nowhere they've made some sort of a decision that's totally been come out of the blue, and it's completely changed the trajectory of the relationship. It's almost like you are now feeling like you're dating a different person, or they feel like they're dating a different person. You know what I mean? It's just this total flip. So let's have a look at what your current energy is towards them, or the other person, you or them. Yeah, you know what? You've been manifesting this. You've been waiting. You've been waiting. You've been waiting for this emotional fulfillment. You've been waiting to, I feel like, have this commitment come through. Your manifesting power has been so strong for so long, and it's been so consistent in this one aspect where you have been unbendable, okay? Unbendable. I don't even know if that's a word. Where you have been unbendable. Well, I'll add that to my dictionary, my Andrea dictionary. Yeah, so that, you've gone about and manifested it to the point where you have reached a level in your energetically, let's say, that the universe has literally just dropped it on you because you wanted it. And it has to do with complete emotional fulfillment. Your complete emotional fulfillment with the promise of stability, of settling down, of receiving loyalty. So I feel that for your person, what's happened here is they have been waiting for this also. They have been waiting for someone that's going to emotionally fulfill them the way you do. That's going to make them feel that they are whole on their own and emotionally and fulfilled and strong on their own, but they have someone walking beside them that truly knows how to nurture and knows how to ground and knows how to support them to further grow on their own. They feel that they can be themselves and continue to manifest for their own life purpose. They're not living through you. They have a partner that they're walking beside. And it's almost like this has just dawned on them as well. So as shocking and as sudden as it was for you, it definitely was for them. So you guys are starting off on feeling this new journey, whether you've been together, whether it's new. You're starting off this journey very slowly, but the promise of, it going to something long-term is definitely here. Yeah, okay. So I feel that your person can't believe this. They can't believe that this is actually happening. they're waiting for, there is some fear here. I'm sensing there's some fear in inner conflict that you could potentially see that they're not worthy. This is what I'm getting, and you will walk away. And this is throwing them out of balance. These fears, now flip those energies again. This might sound more like you or whatever, but I'm feeling that, yeah, they're afraid that anyone could have you, that there's competition out there, you know, that they're not worthy of, that they don't feel that they live up to the expectation of the kind of man or woman that you could definitely be with. And because of this lack of self-confidence, it kind of throws this relationship off balance. So I'd like to see how this manifests, because these are deep-rooted feelings, right? But how do they actually manifest in your reality with them? Yeah, okay. So this is a fear that really weighs heavily on them. They may have been in relationships in the past that really took a stab at their self-worth. They may have been deeply, deeply hurt, or vice versa. Flip the energies as you like. Deeply, deeply hurt in the past. A lot of pain, a lot of loss, a lot of, you know, manipulation is what I'm getting. And they may have been multiple times lied to or left out in the cold and abandoned. And so they're very, very unbalanced when it comes to giving love, because they lack self-love. And in you, they can see that they can start to embrace their self-love again and build upon that. So these, and the reason why I feel that when we'll further clarify that you're here for this reading is because these past issues or past relationships, these past aspects of those cycles that have definitely finished are now getting carried over into the current relationship. So there are certain elements of the behavior or patterns that they're reverting to, that you are having to live through at no fault of your own. You know, it's just their past experience. It's not you. This is a completely different relationship is what I'm getting, you know. And they may go, and this is it, this is what confuses you. They may go between, you know, being very, very loving and very intense, like I said, very, very intense, to being extraordinarily cold and very calculating and just very logical. So they go from coming from a space of complete love and driven by emotion and passion to coming from a space of being withdrawn, withheld, and being a little bit cutting at times, which creates conflicts between the two of you. You know, because you don't understand where you stand and you don't know, they're moody. It's almost like they're moody. And this puts you in a headspace where you just don't understand what you've done. You don't understand what you could do better. Where did I go wrong? What did I say? You're all up in your head trying to make it, you know, trying to understand where you went wrong or what you did. And it's putting you on eggs. It's putting you on edge, because it's making you feel like you're walking on eggshells, right? Yeah, and so you feel like you just want to go in and you're like, look, I'm going to make it really clear. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a stable new beginning. I don't want the flakiness. I don't want this moodiness. I just want someone that's going to be consistent in building a future with me. You know, I need more balance. I need to know that you're committed. I don't want to have to join the dots from one day to the next because you go from one extreme to the other. So this is the kind of energy that I'm getting, and it's making you very anxious, and it's kind of taking, it's chipping away at what can be absolutely extraordinarily amazing. Absolutely extraordinarily amazing. Wow, what a combination of words. Anyhow, guys, so, you know, when I was premeditating, I did mention that this does require understanding to a degree, patience, and a different perspective. And what I'm getting here is that this is definitely a union that has a lot of promise, and your person seems to be going through some healing. And depending on how invested you are, you do have a choice of trying to see it from their point of view and not take it so personally, let's say, is what I'm getting. And be a little bit understanding that they are healing. On the other hand, if this is causing you so much distress, and it could potentially be, too much, you can remove yourself from that situation until they get their ducks in a row, let's say. So this is the type of energy I'm getting at the moment, guys. It's a very, very positive reading. It just seems like you're confused, you don't understand where you stand, and the best way to do that is to come from a place to overcome that, let's say, is to come from a place of love and to be completely honest and just say, look, you need to actually communicate your feelings with me. By withdrawing and cutting me out or shutting me out, we're actually putting a wedge in what can be an amazing relationship. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. I hope you found that helpful. Feel free to reach out to me for a personal reading if you did. If not, I will see you for your February 2020 love reading. Bye, Libra.